guys, welcome to the channel. My name is David Pindo. They also call me TipsWithDav, and I'm super excited to make for you another Binance Earn video. So if you're watching me for the first time, or if you've come to the channel for the first time, I want to welcome you. We talk about cryptocurrency trading specifically here on this channel, but also affiliate marketing and network marketing. So if you want to learn skills that have been helping me build a business online and grow online, then feel free to subscribe to the channel by clicking that subscribe button below and the bell notification for future videos. Okay, so this channel is all about skill sets that can help you, and I started a series a few months ago with relation to Binance Earn. Now, I've had a lot of things happen over the last few months, so I was not able to make any other videos, but I wanted to get into actually breaking this down step by step. Okay, so we went through Binance Earn on what it is. So if you haven't watched that yet, what I would suggest you to do is you will find a playlist to the Binance Earn section where I go through exactly what this whole part is. So we are basically, if you're new to cryptocurrency or into the cryptocurrency space, I'm showing you how to use an exchange, which is definitely centralized. There are pros and cons to it. I spoke to you guys about this in the previous video, but just to give you guys a little bit of a summary, the pros are obviously the easy access to products and services that they have, which you can participate in. And the bad thing is that it's not central. It's not decentralized. It's a centralized exchange. Now, you might have other decentralized exchanges out there that you can use this, but I'm just showing you guys an easy way to get started. And personally, I have got started on my journey with Binance itself. Now, I personally trust the system. So if you want to get started with Binance, I also have a link to Binance in the description. Basically, there's a resources section in the description that has all my links if you are interested. Okay. So as you guys know, I went through all the products in a very minor way of what it is, how you can get started. It depends on your risk assessment. This is not an investment, but it is definitely something related to your finances. So I would say don't use funds that you can afford to lose. Don't use funds that you cannot afford to lose. Only use funds that you can afford to lose. That's what I would suggest. I personally am believing in products, and this is what I'm going to share with you in a little bit of detail in today's video on specifically staking. Okay, so we're going to be talking about lock staking, and the reason why we're talking about lock staking is because personally I stake coins. So I'm going to go to staking just to show you guys what it is. So it's a way for you to actually access the cryptocurrencies and gain those cryptocurrencies for free if you want, because you're staking those coins, and additionally it creates a revenue. You believe in a project, you believe in a service. I look at staking as a stock in the traditional financial world, if you want to call it that. I look at it as a stock, and most of the people, most of the ways to purchase a stock is you need to understand what's going on behind it. I don't just want some shares in a company that I don't believe in. I want to make sure that I understand the project behind it. I am sure of what is going on there, and then I go ahead and actually purchase that. So what I personally do is I go through and do a lot of due diligence. I do a lot of research related to it, and then I start staking those specific coins. Now, I'm personally staking just 4 coins at the moment, and I will slowly increase this account. Another myth that's there when it comes to staking is you need to have, in order for you to create a passive income, it's been a trend, it's been a hype for a lot of people to share with you how they're making $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month just because of staking, and they have these huge high balances, right? But you can start off staking with little amounts and then build up. Yes, it's going to take time. It's going to take me time personally, but I'm doing it to show you guys that it is possible. I look at staking as a long-term option. Okay, that is working for me. I will be putting little funds into it and nurturing that account for 10 years, not looking at it as a short term. I spend some time on this channel documenting that journey so you guys see that it is possible. So I personally got started with lock staking a few months ago. Basically, staking is the reason why it's locked is because it's locked for a specific amount of time. I do not use flexible staking. I use lock staking because, again, I am choosing projects that I am passionate about. So I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about it, but I'm going to go through the basic FAQs of staking here on Binance. Okay, so lock staking is the process of holding funds in a cryptocurrency wallet to support the operations of the blockchain network for more staking, you can go to Binance Academy. So it's basically allowing liquidity to happen on the market. So you're staking the coin, you're allowing the liquidity, and in return, they're giving you a percentage on that. So they're giving you more of that coin after that period is over. That staking time is over. What will happen when I'm holding lock staking? We will reduce the cryptocurrency amounts which you are holding in your wallet. Why? Because you're taking that out and you're making it a liquidity for the market. You make it easily accessible to other people who want that coin. So it helps the exchanges and basically liquidity on those specific coins. So it will be taken out from your wallet, and then after a specific amount of time, you will be able to get and redeem those funds basically. And I will share with you guys in a bit how you can do that and what you can do with Binance. What will happen when you're holding locked stakings? We have some operations on the blockchain. For more, again, this is just sharing with you how it helps for reducing fees, allowing more, as I said before, allowing more liquidity in the marketplace, and basically earning more coin for yourself at the end of the day. About the interest is distributed once a day. Okay, so it's being locked once a day, and you're getting the interest once a day, and then you're getting the entire amount that you have locked away at the end of the 60-day, 30-day, 50-day, 15 days, whatever day period that you choose to lock away those funds. You get that whole amount, but the interest is distributed pretty much on a daily basis. And then the last is, why haven't I received the interest? This is just some questions that are there. And then you have more. When can I redeem the lock staking? You can redeem it anytime. However, I would suggest not to redeem it before the time period, because as you can see, like it basically says the redemption period on the web page is for reference only. If you redeem anything early, you basically are losing your interest on it. You can see right here. You will not lose your principal, but the distributor staking rewards during the locked period will be deducted from your principal. So you're basically, what's the point of redeeming? If you want to lock away your funds and get the interest, just wait for that 60-day period or 30-day period or whatever amount, and then you'll get the interest as well. If you don't want the interest and you want your funds back, you can request for your funds back as well. When the markets drop, you can my locked staking still be a guarantee of received interest? It says yes. Why? Because you're creating more liquidity in the market. These are the FAQs. You can go through it on the section, guys. But again, link to Binance is in the description in case you want to get started with Binance as an exchange. So let me go ahead and share with you what I am staking at the moment. What I will do is, just give me a second. I will go to my account here, so you guys can see it very clearly. So I have locked stakings, and I will show you my staking history in a second. Actually, let's go to history and just show you guys. So we will look at lock, just trying to see how long, but let's do it from July. I think June or July. I don't know when I actually got started, but let's fix dates and let's search. So we have subscription here, redemption. Oh, I'm going to savings. Sorry, this is why, guys. My apologies. So as you guys can see, I've been staking for a while. You have the different options in your account to see the subscription, the redemption, and the interest. Now, just to show you guys a little bit more, I will go to redemption and click on search. And as you can see, this has been all the successful redemptions. So in September, I got some redemptions of ADA and GRT, which I'm staking. Then you have SAND as well, which came in October. These were all the October ones. Basically, all my 4 coins, I got a redemption in October, and I started to stake them again. So I personally go for a long staking period, but that's just me because I can afford it at this point of time. But I'm going to go back to just earning history. So what I want to show you guys is a little bit of a history. Okay, so I got started with staking a long time ago. I got started basically in July. This is the one that's still or will be still there, okay, in July. And I started off with a few coins. Now, as you can see, I have basically a lot of SAND that I'm staking, and GRT and ADA. These are the 3 ones, the main ones, and then I also have Solana. The reason why is because all of these projects for me are pretty solid projects. I've done my research. There are other ones that are possible. These are the ones I'm personally telling you that I'm staking. I have in my account, so let's show you. So I have about 300 and something in my account. Let me actually show you guys the overview of the earnings. And if I go to scroll down here, you'll see I have around $377 basically in my earn tab right here, which is basically all in staking. So that 377, so almost $400 right now, is all in lock staking. Okay, it's not flexible staking, it's all in lock staking. And these are the accumulative value of the cryptocurrencies that I have staking on the market at the moment. The reason why I have sand as a higher is because I personally believe in the gaming industry, and I feel that sand is a good option to get started with. It has a good percentage as well. So just to show you, these are the 4 coins. Okay, I'm going to give you guys an update on my value and how things are. I've shown you the success that I have had with getting my coins back. So after the locked period, I have got my coins back, right? But I'm going to go back here. I'm going to click on go to staking, because how do you actually purchase these staking coins? Now you have all of the lock staking options right here. So I'm going to show you and then show you all the options that you have. So you have, for example, PNT. Now what I would suggest is just don't look at these numbers, okay? Because it changes between the days. So if I'm holding PNT for 90 days, then I'm only going to get 25%. But if I'm holding it for 15 days, if I'm holding it for 15 days, I'm getting 45% annual. Remember, this is per annum. Okay, this is annual percentage yield. So that means it's on an annual basis, not a monthly basis, not a 15-day basis. Doesn't mean you're getting 45% on 15 days. It means you're getting 45% on a year. And so you will have to calculate what it means for the profit of 15 days. You can do that very easily. If you click on stake now, for example, it will tell you, let's say you put, I don't know, 300. So you put 1,000, okay? It'll basically give you 18, that time period. Okay, right now I don't have any PNT. I really don't care about PNT, but it's just to show you guys an option. Again, there are so many other cryptocurrencies out there. It's really up to you which ones you look at. I know a lot of people are looking at EGLD as well. I personally like a few options right here. I like Luna as well. So I wouldn't mind staking Luna for around 60 days or 90 days. It's a lower percentage. So what I did personally is I looked at all the projects and all the opportunities that they have. And this is a product that's not always available, guys. Okay. If the quantity, so because it's a because the centralized exchange, you will have it for a certain time period and that's it. Okay, these products can expire. You might, as you can see, can be sold out. There are other ways of staking these coins. I'm not going to make those videos right now, but there are other ways of staking these coins as well, which doesn't have to do with Binance, but I'm just showing you how to do it on Binance. So if I want to stake, as you guys know, I'm staking Solana. So if I want to stake Solana, I can just choose for right now up to 60 days, which is 9%, pretty good. I click on stake. I add the amount of Solana that I want here, and I agree on the service agreement, and I confirm, and that's it. And it starts pretty much the next day. Okay, it starts the next day, and it keeps showing up in your wallet. Now, as you can see right now, for example, I have around 0.3, if I'm not mistaken, Solana staking right now, which would get me around 0.004. So as you can see, I have to wait for 60 days, so 2 months, before I actually put that 0.3 to work for me again and again and again, because I'm not reaching 0.3, I'm not reaching it on a let's say 60-day period, or it's not even. I have to wait for this to be completely done and get my interest, and then I will be able to continue to grow that, just basically compound it and keep doing it. This is why I see it as a long-term option. However, for me, options like GRT, like sand, is pretty interesting. So for example, sand for 90 days is 25%. Now I want to show you guys this option here. I personally started with, I think, 107, or I don't know how much of sand, but basically around $50 to $100 worth of sand is what I personally got started off with. And you can see that I have available in my account right now 0.76, and the minimum is 1 sand right here. So what happens is, because I have that 100 locked away for, let me just show you guys, okay, 105, let's just put it that way. I have it locked away for a specific amount of time. At the end, I'm going to get 6 sand or 7 sand extra, right? But as the redemption happens, it's coming to my wallet. Okay, so every day this increases. In a couple of days, I should have enough for 1 sand. So every time, what I do personally, every time I have 1 sand, and in fact, let me show you guys. I'm gonna go to lock staking history, and as you see, I have this as of 11th of October, 104. Now, this 104, each and every time I have the redemption of sand that comes up, so 1 sand that comes up, for example, which was a couple of days ago, and I purchased another sand, then I will go and I will make a subscription of another sand. So you can see 1 sand, 60 days, 2 sand, 90 days, 104. Then I had enough. Okay, so each and every time I have at least the minimum amount, I keep purchasing. When you think of staking, if you want to get started with staking on a small scale, guys, think of it as compounding. Okay, you get started with a certain amount, whatever it is for you, and then you start to stake and you compound it and compound it and compound it. That is personally what I'm doing. Again, as I see this, staking for me is a very much a long-term project. If you want to know more about Sand, you can literally go to Sandbox Crypto, which is what it is, and it's a gaming software, for example. Okay, you can learn more about it, you can find out more about Sand all here. It's a marketplace for gaming. I personally like this project and everything that they're doing with it, and they have pretty good sponsors and everything else. So I believe in the project, I'm following the project, and this is why I personally am in the Sand staking option. Okay, I hope I didn't confuse you guys. It's pretty simple. Just come to, as I said, watch the first video, but if you want to get started with staking, you just you log into your Binance account, go to staking here. Obviously you need to have funds, okay, in that currency. You choose the currency that you want, and then you basically purchase it. How do you get, exchange? Say you deposit in Bitcoin, all you need to do is come here to trade. You want to go to the classic trading portal right here and exchange that cryptocurrency for the cryptocurrency that you want, all possible right here. So for example, I can exchange $250 right now to Bitcoin or some other cryptocurrency if I want, and vice versa, and basically that is it. This is how I personally use Binance, and I let Binance do the heavy lifting for me. I don't have to go to a specific website. I just come to Binance once a day, once a week, once every 3 weeks, whatever it is, and I continuously keep staking and growing that account. So as I said, I personally have around 340 something dollars, around almost 400. And as I make more of these staking videos, you guys will see the progress. If you're a small person who doesn't have a big amount of capital, then you can still get started with staking. Guys, I hope this video was educational, beneficial for you guys. If you want more of this content, I will be doing trainings on these things. But right now, I just want to get the information out there. Hit that subscribe button, the bell notification, and feel free to drop a comment if you like what you saw. All the resources in the description. See you guys on the next one.